Hello and welcome to today's episode of Jim's Raw Cooking. Today we will be making a oven baked risotto. Wow! And it will have tomatoes and cheese and bacon, tasty bacon. Alright, so let's get started. Let's start with chopping our onion. Just one onion for this one. Nothing too special. For this onion we're going to slice it quite thinly. See how that goes. That's all. So yes, it's one chopped onion. Come on. Yeah. There you go. That's the layers off. Let's chop it. Don't need to worry about this being too thin. Just trying to do it quickly, that's all. There you go, that's all of our onion done now. Nice and quick. Alright, so what we're going to, so that's just one onion, and then we're moving on to 150 grams of cherry tomatoes. That's little cherry tomatoes. I'm just going to halve these. Like so. Yeah, so this recipe has been recommended to me from Kat, who I believe is my #1 fan. And this is a good student recipe because it's nice and cheap. There's not much to it. All of these ingredients are fairly cheap. If you want to splash the cash and show how wealthy you are, then you could get white wine if you wanted to and put that in, or you could get proper Parmesan cheese instead of just cheddar. But today I will be using cheddar, and that's 50 grams of cheese, 300 grams of rice, one onion, 150 grams of tomatoes, and then we have a pack of bacon over there which I'll chop up in a minute. So yes, not too much, and we've got 25 grams of butter as well. Alright, so that's our tomatoes done. Nice. I'm going to move over to our bacon because we have to chop this up into smaller pieces. So we're going to get each of the rashers out. Well, we can do multiple ones at once, I suppose. We just kind of layer it up. We can chop them all at once. That'll work. See how quick that is. Okay, but that might not work perfectly, but... Right, I have to separate it out a bit. Okay. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to get a extra bowl, excuse me, and put the bacon in there. So I'm going to chop all the bits up with bacon to sizes like that. And I'm going to put that in there, and we're going to try and separate them out a bit as well. Alright. Lots of bacon pieces. We're going to do 2 of these at a time. You can't beat a bit of bacon. Food of the gods. just going to work our way through this. This is I believe it's a 250 gram pack of bacon. It should be quite tasty and add lots of flavour. This is a smoked low fat one, because that's the one they had left. Smoked is probably going to give you a bit more flavour, which is nice. In terms of how much fat you want on it, go for whatever you like, or basically whichever one's cheapest. And there. For this I can't be bothered to cut off any of the fat or anything, so I'm just going to put it all in. I suppose if you wanted to go for a lower fat option, you can chop off this white bit, and that would help, but I'm too lazy. What I should have mentioned earlier actually is that we're going to preheat our oven to 200 degrees Celsius. There you go. And what you want is a big pot, which can go on the oven as well. So oven-proof pan basically, which involves me using the pan of doom, the one that went bang last time, and is terrifying. So I'm ready for it this time. I'm not going to get scared quite as much. And my oven's just got up to temperature, which is good. I said it going before we started the video. Oh, this is a lot of bacon. This is going to be very tasty. So, this is going to serve 4 people, hopefully. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to have a little bit of it now as a snack, and then later I'm going to leave it in the fridge. I'm going to try and microwave it tomorrow and see how that goes, and have that for my lunch. Hopefully it should reheat fairly well, and make a change to the soup I usually have. Let's see if I can do this last bit all in one go. Tasty bacon. Should have done bacon before now. I think eventually I might do a cooked breakfast. See how that goes. Go full English. Sausages, bacon, maybe a hash brown, tomato, baked beans, fried bread. Oh, that could be glorious. Got to try and do that. In the immediate future, I'm doing this risotto, and then I'm going to probably do a lentil soup, red lentil, and then what else? Maybe a pudding? I don't know. I'm not sure if I should do like a chocolatey pudding or a Victoria spongy pudding. I don't know. And eventually I want to do a proper pie. Steak and ale pie or something like that. Oh, and we've almost done our bacon. I think we're just about there. Some of these fatty bits that have come off, I'm not going to bother with those. Wow, that's a lot of bacon. I'm just going to wash my hands now. So we don't have to spread uncooked meat germs everywhere. Alright, so getting there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the pan of doom. And see if I don't shit myself this time. Alright, so we're going to get the pan, we're going to turn on the heat. After I've checked my recipes just to make sure that's everything ready. It should be right. I'm going to get a little bit of olive oil as well. So that's, are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you hanging off your seat? Alright. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of olive oil just to help this a little bit. Put my thumb in the end. Okay, like that. Hopefully that shouldn't go too badly. So just going to rinse my hand. And the pan's going to start smoking and going bang. Volume warning. That wasn't it. That's not the bang. You'll know when it's the bang. Are you ready? Are you steady? Alright, I'm going to say that's warm enough anyway, so I'm going to put my... Well, I'm going to turn the camera up, move it closer. And I'm going to put... Ah, that was it. Okay. Oh, always gets me. Like, for the second time. I'm just going to pop our bacon in, and we're going to watch it catch fire. We're going to fry this for about 3 to 5 minutes until it's crispy. If I can actually see anywhere near it. Let me just check. Okay, I've just made sure that my the doors to the fire alarms are closed up, otherwise I'm going to get a very big beefy sound. Alright. That is giving off a lot of smoke. Bacon! Oh! Look at that bacon though. Look at it, it's bacon, wow! Jim's first ever bacon. Oh. Alright, so that's going well. Probably turn it back up a little bit. So we're just waiting for this to start to go crispy. Give it a few minutes. Alright. So we're going to go ready. Next is our butter and onion, which are here. Move everything else out of the way. So that looks, well, it's not quite crispy yet, so I'm going to leave it a couple more minutes. I'm going to get some salt and pepper ready. I'm going to put that in. Pepper especially. Yeah. A little bit longer on this, and then we'll chuck in the onions. I'm going to put the butter in now. Get out! Get out! There you go. Alright, that's going well. Once the butter's melted, we're going to chuck in the onions. going down. Come on. Trying to make sure it doesn't get stuck to the bottom. Oh! This pan is vicious. Alright, so that's melted all the butter. Now we're going to put our onion in. Like that. And we're going to cook this for 3 or 4 minutes till it's soft. And then we're going to get our rice in ready. Let me get that ready. Here it is. With this pan we've got to continuously stir, otherwise it's going to sit there and burn, like it already has started to. I'm just trying to see if I can work off the bits that are stuck to the bottom a little bit. Oh. Oh, that's hot. Oh, my hand. Oh. Alright, because I'm worried about this getting a little bit too burnt and the onions look alright, I'm going to start putting the rice in. But before I do that, I'm just going to get my stock ready. I'm going to turn that way down. So my stock, chicken cube, out. I'm just going to mush these up. Like that. Like that. And we're going to pour about 800 millilitres of water in there. I'm going to mix that around very quickly. Okay, so what we're going to do now is back to this. There you go. Is we're going to stir that around once more. Then we're going to cook in our rice. If you have any white wine that you're going to put in it, now would be the time. So what you do now with the white wine is you'd put that in and then cook it for 2 minutes extra, but I don't have any. So I'm going to put my stock and tomatoes in straight away. Should I give it a second? Coat all the rice and stuff together. That's starting to look like a risotto, which is good. I'll see if I can try and move you a little bit closer still. There you go, that's a bit better. And I'm going to turn the heat back up a little bit. Just going to stir that around for about a couple of seconds more. And then I'm going to pour the stock in. Like that. Looks alright, and I'm going to chuck my tomatoes in. Like that. What are we doing now? Alright, so now that we've got our stovey stuff done, I'm going to turn the heat off there. Just going to stir that around a bit to make sure it's alright. Going to scrape some stuff off the bottom. Like that. That's alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to scrape the rest of the stock in because I was an idiot and didn't stir it. Fine. That'll dissolve as it goes in. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to find wherever I put the lid, which is here. I'm going to pop that on, like that. And then I'm going to back out. I'm going to open the oven, which I have usefully removed all the trays from. And then we're going to pop that in here after I've lowered it. pop that in there for I think it's 18 minutes. So I'll just set my timer for that. And I'll see you after the 18 minutes. Bye! Alright, so it's about done. I've had to cook it for longer than 18 minutes because it took a while for the water to reduce down. It's probably been about 25 or so minutes. I had to look at the comments on the recipe, and some people said that it took up to like 30 minutes, so that's all up to you as to when it's ready for you. You can know because it will look somewhat like this. You ready for it? You ready for it? And voila! That's hot, so I'm just going to put that back here as well. But yeah, it's like a risotto thing. Now look, it's rice. It's not very liquidy, but it's still a little bit. It looks nice. Wow. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get our 50 grams of cheese. We'll put that in. And stir around while it's still warm, so it kind of melts in nicely. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get any extra salt and pepper that we want. So I'm going to chuck in a load of pepper because pepper is bestest. Loads of pepper. If you've got a metal pan like me, just be careful with your hands because it will still be very hot. So use mitts and stuff. And that is a proper risotto. Nice, cheap and tasty. Bacon loveliness. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it cool down for a minute first, and then I'll come back when actually no, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in a bowl first, and then I'm going to wait for it to cool down. So that'll help. Yeah. Alright, spoon out the way. I'm going to get a little bit as a snack now, probably to have that much. Maybe a little bit more bacony bits. And I'm going to come back to that in a few minutes when it's cooled down. I'll see you then. Bye! Let me just turn the fan off. And there you go. I have decanted the bowl thing into those for storage for tomorrow's lunch. But today I'll be having a snack. So let's have a taste then. It's cooled down a little bit. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I'm making that again. That's delicious. Alright, so this was a speedy oven baked bacon and tomato risotto. It's very tasty, recommended by Kat, and I'm going to make it again at some point because it's very tasty. I'll see you. I think that was the 23rd or 4th episode of Jim's Raw Cooking, and we made the thing that I just said. Bye! If you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Bye.